Welcome back to Race and Retro, part 5 of our NC30 restoration project. So for those of you who are new to the channel, which there are many, so thank you very much. We bought this NC30, God, how long ago?
November 22?
Over a year ago now, with the purpose of sort of getting it back to its former glory, whatever its former glory was. As with all these kind of projects, it's taken far longer, it's cost more, but we've learnt loads on the way. Anyway, so today, big day in the NC30 restoration. The plan is to get it off its stands and back onto its wheels for the first time in a year, which will be huge. Very excited. So come on, let's go and get stuck in. We're back on the NC30 project. Got lots to unpack today. Forks need rebuilding, so come and help us do that. We've had a load of stuff back from the painters. We've got some shiny new discs to fit and some new original Honda bolts, so we're going to get on with that job. Trying to get handlebars done. We're going to try and get all that fitted, and then hopefully by the end of this episode we'll have our little NC30 back on her own 2 feet for the first time in
8 months. 9 months?
Yeah, it's taken some time.
It has.
Today, it's my birthday.
Woo! Woo! Happy birthday.
50.
So the chaps have bought me this. This, on here, Keith, is going to knock your katana into next week. This was the greatest bike of its time. Look at this. It's a CBR Super Sport 1000F. Look at that. That's nice.
So you had this as a poster as a kid?
I had this poster up on my wall. Yeah.
Look at the plastic on that.
Better than a katana, mate.
No chance.
Faster than a katana.
No chance.
Yes, it is.
Katana, much better.
In what way? It's faster.
And it's got. They had link brakes, didn't they? Though. Did they have the link brakes? The front
No,
and
I
back?
think was that not after? The later one had. This one didn't have link brakes. This one barely had any brakes. But look at the exhausts. Look at that.
Dog shite.
It's not dog shite. Anyway, that's what I used to
aspire to.
spunk over as a youngster. Right, I think what we need to do is get this hub back in here. Keith, you got a flat bladed screwdriver, mate?
I certainly have.
So yeah, disc looking good, no wear on that, we've measured that. Hub's back from the Zinkers, looks fresh as a daisy. New Honda nuts on the back of there. Right, Keithy, slide us a bit of grease on my shaft.
How come I got the message up?
You know, you don't need much. Now, come on, just 4 fingers straight in. Sorry. Oh my God. You absolute uncouth marauder. So, if I remember, then we have to prise this apart just a little bit to get that to go in.
We do.
Right. There's a threaded spline inside that hub that's going to fit into, so we can slide that through there. And it's splines. Oh wow, looking good that is. So the sprocket carrier with its little spline part there, we've replaced all these bolts, these little special Honda bolts, and all new nuts. Sprocket looks in good condition. So that slides over that hub. Lovely. So you've got the thin washer goes on first, then the slightly thicker washer, followed by the nut. So that's the
pinch bolt.
The pinch bolt for the back of the swing arm, and that's the brake hose.
Oh yeah, the guide.
Guide. Size is that, Keith? What are you guessing? 14.
Ooh, it's bigger than that.
17.
19.
19.
17. Bollocks.
More the bollocks answer's got it right. 17. Well done, Ant.
Yay. That's looking good.
Back wheel on.
Back wheel on.
So the wheel back from the powder coaters looks
Nice.
fantastic.
Yeah, doing a good job
Keeping the
there.
old rubber on for now though, aren't we? Because until it's ready to go, it's pointless it's sitting here with fresh rubber on. That can be done when it's
Completed.
completed, yeah. All right. Oh, it's a monumental day. Okay, so this was that first. Followed by the little thin washer. Followed by that. It's nice looking nut, isn't it? Right, 36 mil. Lovely.
Looks good.
Nice.
Good.
Cool.
So tighten up this bolt this side, 46 mil.
46.
Yeah, I think we mentioned before, it's like truck.
Agricultural.
Bloody. And once it's back onto its wheels, we'll go over and bolt check all this. Make sure it's all torqued up. Okay, boom,
Wheel on.
Right, wheels on.
back wheels on.
We happy with
Looks
that?
nice, that does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Happy with that. I was chicken on it, but there you go. No, looks good.
Yeah.
It does
Looks
look
good.
doesn't it? It
On its
does.
soapbox.
Keep coming. Keep coming.
Supposed to be
Keep
sitting on
coming.
a soapbox.
About there,
Right
yeah.
then, yeah, you ready?
Ready, go.
Are you all right there?
Yeah, it's all right. It's not like I've been doing it for 10 minutes.
Right, let's. Oh,
And we're going.
up a bit, down a bit.
Tom.
Hey.
Right, so next job in this process, let's get these wheel bearing seals fitted, and then we can get on with putting these discs on. That's another job out of the way. So 2 new wheel bearings to go in, 6004s, couple of new seals, and the spacer. So we crack on.
Yep.
Hello. What do you want?
Oh, hello.
My lip
Honestly,
balm.
mate, on the picture, it looked massive. I was expecting it to be, you know, this size, like this. Jesus, buying things off the internet. Anyway, how much red rubber grease do you need in your life? Well, you need a lot, but normal people. New discs, black inserts, very nice.
They're nice.
Yeah,
Was it
it's
cheap
nice.
then?
No,
Not cheap.
not cheap, no. Not cheap. I'll tell you what else wasn't cheap. Original Honda disc bolts.
Right.
Not cheap.
What are they? Titanium or something?
No, he offered titanium, but I didn't want. I made an executive decision to go for the original Honda rather than titanium. Good or bad?
Were they cheaper?
No, I thought they'd be cheap. Certainly weren't cheap. Anyway. Disc 2. Right, ready to go.
You happy?
Right, so that's the rear wheel in, discs on the front wheel, new bearings, new seals in the front wheel. Get on with the forks. These back from the painters. We managed to get a paint sample from underneath one of the original shower stickers because these were the wrong colour. And your guys got them painted exact colour match. Really nice. So we've got the fork leg lowers there. We've got Some new bushes. We've got the stanchions back from the chromers, so they've been re-chromed because they were full of pitting. So we've got them little bushes fit down there. We'll show you how that works. What else we got? So we've got the tops. We put them through the vapor blaster, clean them all up, looking lovely. What else we got? Is that it? Shall we rebuild them?
Yeah, so we build it.
Yeah, absolutely they are. So new bushes. So these aren't original Honda. These are made by ROK, someone like that. Apparently these make the bushes for the big four manufacturers. So you buy these half the price of the Honda ones. They are basically the Honda ones.
So the same factory.
Same factory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who told you that?
Rick Oliver, who is the NC30
Guru.
Absolutely is, yeah. I won't be as four-fingered as you. I know how to treat. I know how to treat a fork leg. Bit more grease on this other bush. Oh my God, that's satisfying. Followed by that. Right, fork seal needs to go on. However, these can nick the seal. So we need some protection over there. Keith, have you got any protection?
As a matter of fact, yes, I do.
Okay.
Just for safety reasons.
Yeah.
XXL.
XXL. Fuck me. I mean, you've written that on, haven't you? I just realised that that's what you've done.
That was the last time you used one of them, Dominic.
Well, on a fork leg, never. Our channel's a joke.
A sham.
It's a sham. Channel's a sham.
Not.
Channel's a sham.
Are you going to get past the rib bit?
Ripped it. Oh God. Pull out. Pull out. Something bad's happened.
Do you want a rag?
Okay.
That's a bad evening, that, isn't it?
Oh shit. Oh no. Right, okay. That was okay. Okay. So, leg inside the stanchion. Now then. Bit Jimmy Savile. In she goes. Now that fork seal has to sit somewhere down here, doesn't it? So we can get the little ring in. Now then, you can go onto Amazon, or other retailers are available, but probably Amazon, or your local bike shop, but probably Amazon, and buy one of these. That's a fork seal installer
Kit.
thing, yeah. So, pick the size of your fork, so 40, 41 mils, all different sizes in there. This is a little busher. Oh, they go into there. The other one goes into the other side. Clamps around the fork. And bash, bash, bash. Fork seal in. However, $48.99 delivered. We're going to show you on the next fork leg how to do it for £1. Just in
Under
case.
£1.
Under £1. Well, it depends how much that is, isn't it? Yep.
Under £1.
Under £1. Okay. So, let's test this thing out. Okay.
I'm good at that action now.
I know, mate. Dust cover.
Yep.
So that's all right. That worked, didn't it?
Yeah.
Quite impressed with that, really. Like I say, we'll show on the next one just how you can save yourself a little bit of money. Right then. Slides in. So that slides in.
Yeah.
And then this fits there, through there, holds that all together, yeah? In she goes. Copper washer. New crush washer on the bottom. What happens if you don't put a new crush washer on the bottom? All pisses out.
Does well.
Pisses out.
Technical term.
Doesn't matter how much you tighten it up, don't skimp on that 5p washer. It's made your Loctite on it. Great. And she goes up there. Ooh. Right, let's put that up there. Up the hole. Guide it in. Hopefully that catches the bottom of that leg. There we go. Next job is to fit the spring. Thought you were helping. So spring goes in with the tight bit at the bottom. Is that right? See the tighter bit? More compressed part of it. Spring in. Boingy boingy. Fantastic. We happy with that? 4 coil in.
Yep.
So according to the manual, come and have a look at. It's VFR L, M and N, which is what ours is. 122 mil from the top of the fork leg.
Okay.
Okay,
Have you got your ruler?
I've got my ruler. Keithy, can you hold us that leg like that, Chief? There's 2 of us. And that on there, mate. Right. So what do they take? About 400 mil, do they? But it's got to be 122 mil from the top. I think it's 400 mil a leg, isn't it? Hold it straight as well, mate. There you go. Oh, sounds nice, doesn't it? Let's have a quick look because it's easier to put it in than take it out. Oh God, there's not much gone in there. I think it's about 400 mil. We'll get it down to 200 on there. Let's see where we're at. So, yeah, what we need to do now is just do this gently, because if you do it too hard, it will literally spunk all over your roof. It's feeling. Fucking hell.
Same as you, Dom. 3 pumps.
Three pumps, and it's all over the ceiling. So right, if we dip that in there to 122 mil. There's no oil on that yet, so we'll carry on a bit more. But a little bit at a time. There we go. Right then, so spring in, the compressed end first. Got to be quick here, right? So what we do is catch hold of it.
No, it's fine. We've dropped it in.
Okay. Right, flat washer first, followed by this tube. Followed by another flat washer. Followed by this dish thing. Dish side down. Under there like that. Yep. Fork top. Right, I need a 14 mil spanner. 2 of. So back comes blind Keith. Pop it on the top, mate. Give that a Lovely, that'll do. Nice. Right, now, if I remember, slide the fork leg up. Slides that fork leg up, Keith. It should meet that. In a minute, I'm not tall enough. I'll hold it, you screw that in. I'm not tall, I can't f***ing reach. Go on, get it done. Stop being a tit. Come on.
Oh, I'm way over.
Oh, 24.
Oh,
I said 22. So, 24.
27.
Bullshit. For the record, it's 24. Put a bag on it. Stops it damaging, doesn't it? There you go. So, right, where are we? There we are. Hello.
Any leakages?
That should be a rebuilt fork leg. So we'll check for weeping at the bottom. None, because we put a new crush washer on. No weeping from the drain hole there because we put a new bolt in and a new washer on. I think, looks to me like a rebuilt fork leg. If we can do it, you can do it. So like we said earlier on, you can use one of these tools, which is fantastic. However, if you haven't got one of these and you've got access to some insulation tape, this is how you can do it. I mean, I'm sure there's a million other ways to do this, but this isn't a bad shout. So what you need to do is put that insulation tape on there, wrap it round, making sure it's nice and parallel with the fork seal, like that. Yep. And then just hold the other end of that fork leg, mate, and then just waz that around there. Trim it off carefully. Sharper blade needed, like that, and then ram away. There you go, and then just carefully remove that. Right, so what we've got here is the original Honda handlebar. Now, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but they've got a slight taper on this end, which means they can only fit in one way. So this clamp is going to fit like this into that slot, so that taper needs to be at this end, so we're going to slide that through that way. Right, shall we get on with that? Kiefer, I'll pop a bit of grease around her.
Bit of lube.
Bit of lube. Pin dick. Right. You ballant. Ready? That way.
Sure?
Yep.
When you put grease up this end?
I put a grease on the wrong end, haven't I? Oh man. Oh, man. Definitely easier with two, this, isn't it? Right, and then there's that little thing there that has to, right, stop a sec. Yeah, what's going on? That's gone in a lot easier, hasn't it? Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, go. And there is a little cut out there that has to fit in line with that one, so there we go.
Happy?
Happy, yeah. Looks good. Happy days. Looks fresh, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
And we'll pop some new bolts in there, new pinch bolts in, and then they can sit there like that. Lovely. Right, should we get them forks in? Mate, this is good. It's starting to look more like a motorbike every time I see it. Right, just up to about there, mate, and then we'll drop them clamps on, eh?
There we go.
About there, yeah. Do you want a handlebar?
Moustache.
Boom. There you go.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Mine's gone.
Sleep inside the eye of your mind.
Okay. Got pinch bolts for the bottom. We can nip them ones up there for now, but they will have to be replaced because they are a bit
Ropey.
a bit ropey. Size of them, anyone guessing? 14 mil.
13.
13. Kiefer.
14.
Oh, not 13. So this leg needs to go down by about 1 millimetre, my man.
I'll move it, you say.
Bit more. Bit more. Okay, so right, freshly powder coated wheel, discs are on, brand new Honda bolts in there, that's nice. 2 new spacers, big spacer goes on the right hand side, little spacer to the left.
Okay.
Shall we slip it in? I mean, we're getting close now, aren't we? This is getting close. I am excited about this.
Bit of grease on it.
Bit of grease on it.
Just on the end.
Keep the amount of grease in typical racing retro style as well.
Just a bit around the end.
Just a bit around the end, yeah. The tip.
Just the tip.
Well,
need it
you
on
can do the
tip.
shaft as well. if
Should
you
we do
want.
the shaft?
Do the shaft.
There you go.
Unbelievable. Filthy pig. Are you inserting or lifting?
I'll slip it in.
And I'll lift.
You lift.
Okay. Right. Now it can be a little bit tricky. Obviously, not for endurance teams, but for us. Should go in. Use the persuader, mate. Give it a little.
Give it a persuade. Whoa.
Christ.
Yeah,
Oh,
come on.
these stands.
Horrible, aren't they?
Yeah. So there she is, back on its wheels. Dead chuffed for that, aren't we? Next job,
Engine.
back from the painters. We'll get that in, but you know, pretty pleased. So thanks for watching. Remember,
Keep subscribing.
yeah, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
Hello, my name's Sam Fox, and I'm Racing Retro's biggest fan. Don't look at my 2 tits, watch those 3 tits because they are much funnier. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And by the way, Keith's my favourite because he's so old and loves katanas.
Can I have that poster?
Yes, mate. Aaron Slide.
No, the sandbox.
Oh
please.
yeah, sure, mate. Yeah.
Thanks, pal.
Okay. Do you want a tissue?
I've got tissues. It's sorted.
See you later.